Bismillah wa salatu wa salam wa rasulullah wa ba'd. So, I just wanted to make an announcement that I've just added a playlist to my channel from Dr. Abdul Haq Baker. The name of the playlist is called Cultish Tendencies, which is a series of videos that Dr. Abdul Haq Baker had done in order to show the cultish behavior of what he calls the Abu Khadijites. Now, why am I doing this introduction video? It's because most people will not know who this man, Dr. Abdul Haq Baker, is, and I hope the brother doesn't mind me doing this video, but I just want to give a brief introduction of who this brother is so you can understand that he's not just somebody coming out of nowhere and the importance of the information and the relevance of the information that he has. So, Dr. Abdul Haq Baker is one of the back in the day when the fitna started with Abul Hassan al Ma'ribi, as I laid out in my historical series. He was one of those brothers who had direct information, insider information from the Shaykh, because he was on the admin at Brixton Masjid at the time. So he was privy to very sensitive and important information that most Salafis just simply did not have and did not know. So because of his position, he has a lot of very pertinent information on why SPUBs is the way that they are right now and their cultish tendencies and how it got to this point. So uh, he's one of those brothers who's kind of like a legend to the brothers who are older in Salafia. Most of us have kind of heard about him because when the fitna broke out with Abul Hassan al Ma'ribi, it was not popular at all for anybody to say anything against SPUBs. Like people weren't doing it. People were pretty much in fear of their reputation. They were in fear of getting a PDF from Abu Iyad and like this. But this brother Abdul Haq, right? He was one of the only voices of dissent back in that time. I remember when I was in Saudi, right, when the fitness was kind of fresh, and I worked with Abdul Haq. He was my boss in Saudi. So when I went to go work for him, brothers from Britain would be like warning me against Abdul Haq Baker. I don't know who this man is, but they all knew who he was, right? They were saying, "Oh, this man he's from Brixton, so just be careful." And he was like openly saying, he was one of the first and only people at that time who were speaking truth, like real truth, when it wasn't popular, when it could get you into serious trouble, it could ruin your reputation. And he wasn't even a student of knowledge at all. Like, and up until this day, I don't think he's like a talkable ilm like that. He's an academic. He's somebody who studies academically, right? So he's a very smart person, very intelligent, very educated person, right? And all he did, just as a regular layperson, was just tell the truth. That's all he did, and that got him in some heat from other brothers. And now, right, all these years later, right, he's benefiting from just sticking to his guns and just telling the truth. That's all he did. He just told the truth. So now this series is not like any other series that you'll find because of the information that Dr. Abdul Haq he has. Right, it's something that is very knowledge based. Like it's just based on facts, like what really happened, the real documentation, like the real statements of the ulama, and it's not like just kind of like how a lot of brothers say we should be united and you shouldn't do. No, it's nothing like that. He's dropping knowledge, he's dropping science, like with documentation, right? Documents that most people just won't have access to. So I'm hoping that those brothers who are kind of confused and getting confused with SPUBs or whatnot, or those people who are still actually actively, supporting SPUBs, will take an objective look at what this brother Abdul Haq Baker is saying, because he's been Salafi for a very long time, right? I think he's been Salafi even longer than Abu Khadija, right? But I'll have to, ask the brother. But I know he's been Salafi for a long, long, long time, right? So, and he knows all the major players, right? So have a look. Cultish Tendencies by Abdul Haq Baker, and I hope that Allah puts his work, his hard work, on his scales of good deeds on Yom Qiyamah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك واشهد ان لا اله الا انت واستغفرك واتوب اليك